You see it. Let's get it. ChatGPT has passed the Turing test. And if you're freaked out, you're not alone. The Turing test is when you communicate with a robot or artificial intelligence and you can't figure out it's a robot, right? You believe it's a human. All right. So we're going to look at some movie clips while we talk about this. But uh, ChatGPT has passed that test. Despite just releasing ChatGPT 4, OpenAI is already working on the fifth iteration of the immensely popular chat application. ChatGPT 5, according to a new report from BGR, we could be seeing those major upgrades as soon as the end of this year. One milestone in particular could be within its reach if this turns out to be true, is the ability to be indistinguishable from humans in a conversation. It does not help that we're essentially been training the AI chatbots with hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of conversations a day. Computer and AI pioneer Alan Turing famously proposed a test for artificial intelligence that if you could speak to a computer and not know that you weren't speaking to a human, the human could be said to be artificially intelligent. With the OpenAI's ChatGPT, we're certainly crossed that threshold to a larger degree. If it still can be occasionally wonky, but so can humans. But for everyday use, ChatGPT passed this test. Consider the meteorical rise and development of ChatGPT technology since its debut in November 2022. The rumors of greater advances are likely to be true. While seeing such tech improves so quickly can be exciting, hilarious, and sometimes insightful, there are plenty of dangers and legal pitfalls that can easily cause harm. For instance, the amount of malware scams being pushed has steadily increased since the chatbot tech introduction. Its rapid integration into application causing to question privacy and data collection issues, not to mention rampant plagiarism issues. But it's not just me seeing the issue with ChatGPT being pushed so rapidly and aggressively. Tech leaders and experts in AI also been sounding the alarm. I pushed that video out yesterday where they're trying to pause it. The Future of Life Institute, an organization that's dedicated to minimizing the risk and misuse of new technology, has published an open letter calling for AI labs and companies to immediately halt their work on OpenAI systems beyond ChatGPT 4. Notable figures like Apple's co-founder Steve Wozniak and OpenAI co-founder Elon Musk have agreed the progress should be paused in order to ensure that people can enjoy existing systems, and that says systems are benefiting everyone. The letter, the letter states, unfortunately, this level of planning and management is not happening, even though recent months have been seen AI labs locked in an all-out control race to develop and deploy ever powerful digital minds that no one, not even their creators, can understand, predict, or reliably control. Right. So I think there have been development in these models, these applications, like they said, there's no guardrails or management or oversight. Right. People are just racing off to see what they can do. We're seeing the rush of companies to integrate and use their new technology as a cause a plethora of issues. This includes CNET using it to generate articles that sometimes contain inaccuracies, to credit card information potentially being leaked on ChatGPT. There were several deepfake images created through our AI image generator mid-journey that quickly went viral, and the rampant user abuse that resulted in the pause and the free trials. There's very little being done in way of protecting privacy and intellectual property rights of smart artists, preventing personal information stored from leaking. Until we get some kind of handle on this development technology and how companies is using it safely and responsibly, then development should be paused until we do. Right. So That's the end of that. Once again, ChatGPT has passed the Turing test. And if you're freaked out, you're not alone. The Turing test means when it generates out speech and text, you can't tell a difference between an artificial intelligence and a computer. Once again, Professor Black Ops, please subscribe. AI is running amok. Sky